Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I'd like to introduce Louise Ashcroft to the Legislative Assembly today. Louise served as an international classifier for sitting volleyball during the 2016 Paralympics. She was one of only 2 international sitting volleyball classifiers in Canada who made the trip to Rio. Louise is a well-known physiotherapist in the city and a co-owner of Synergy Physio in Regina. She enjoys touring Saskatchewan by bike and playing the violin. Please join me in welcoming her to her Legislative Assembly. While I'm on my feet, Mr. Speaker, I'm pleased to introduce someone who really almost needs no introduction in this House. I'd like to introduce Wayne Hellquist to the Legislative Assembly today. He's a community leader. Wayne was a member of the jury for the sitting volleyball event and responsible for overseeing the social media team for the sport during the 2016 Paralympics. He is currently the Vice President of World Paravolley, which is the international federation responsible for the sport of volleyball for athletes with physical impairment. Wayne has attended 4 Paralympic Games in an official capacity, including serving as the Chief de Mission for the Canadian Paralympic team in Sydney in 2000. He also attended the Games in Athens in 2004 and in London in 2012 as a member of the World Paravolley team. He served on the board of Volleyball Canada for 11 years and served 2 terms as the president of Volleyball Saskatchewan. Please join me in welcoming Wayne to his Legislative Assembly. And finally, Mr. Speaker, while I'm on my feet, to you and through you to all members of the Assembly, I have the honour of introducing a number of important guests who have joined us in the Legislature today. The Adoption Support Centre is a vital partner in supporting families in our communities across Saskatchewan. Whether that person is pregnant and needing information about adoption, an adoptee searching for the birth family, a prospective adopted parent, or a family who has come together through adoption, the Adoption Support Centre of Saskatchewan is here to help. Mr. Speaker, I'm honoured to introduce the President of the Adoption Support Centre of Saskatchewan, Candy Harm-Waika, who is seated behind me, Executive Director Sylvia Cholonik, and Resource Director Leah Deans. They are here today during Adoption Awareness Month to celebrate adoptive families in our communities. This month is also a special way to recognize that as many as 6 out of 10 Saskatchewan people are connected by adoption in some way during their lifetime. Mr. Speaker, I ask all members to join me in welcoming these 3 representatives of the Saskatchewan Adoption Centre to their Legislative Assembly today.